By the way, if you're looking for a mentor, I got the best advice for you. People ask me how to get to mentor.
Yeah.
You have to invite and remind the mentor of what they were like when they were your age.
Right.
People love themselves. The greatest reward. So Joel Salatin, I'm not as great of a person as Joel, but he saw a twinkle in my eye and he said, okay, deal. And for 9 months I did that, and we sold the cattle at profit, and my cut, I used to think it was 15 grand, but I was just at Joel's for Thanksgiving, and he said, no, Tyler, it's 12 grand. I took that 12 grand and I spent it traveling. I've been to 51 countries. I went all around the world. I went to Australia. I met a famous guy who invented permaculture named Bill Mollison in a small island of Tasmania. And I drove and I spent all my money. I ran out of money in New Zealand. But there's 2 things I've learned in my experiments that you can't go poor doing. One, I don't think you can go poor giving to charity. I've tried it. I tell my CFO, I'm like, let's give a little bit more, I never tell people the amount. I think you should do it inconspicuously. You should hide it.
And you can't get poor giving to charity.
I've tested it. The more I put the percentage up,
the more you get back.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's some esoteric thing. I think it could just be in a world of 7.3 billion people with tremendous social connection that eventually the word gets out and doors open up for you. Okay. But my CFO was like, we shouldn't do this much. And then the next month, I'm like, it's the best month we ever had. So that's one. But second, I am convinced you could make 100 grand, go live at your parents', and take 60 grand and invest it in your own brain in the form of books, traveling to mentors, courses, seminars, everything, anything. Oh, you have a seminar? Donald Trump, you do a real estate seminar? Oh, the upgraded version is 50 grand. See, most people go, he's trying to sell me on something. I've bought everything. I've spent, I have not tallied it up, but I'm sure it's millions. Not once have I felt ripped off, because if you have the ability, there's a great book by Steven Johnson called Where Good Ideas Come From. He talks about why Bill Gates goes on a reading vacation. The mass accumulation of knowledge in your brain creates what I call, he doesn't call this, a pinball effect. The ideas start bouncing off each other. So the difference between one book and reading one book in a month and reading 10 in a day would not be, or 1 in a day and 10 in a day, is not 10 times more knowledge. It's an exponential number.
Right.
In fact,
James Altucher.